And the last time we spoke, you were supposed to be making Safari. What has happened to that, and what's your next project?
Safari. Poor Safari. I think Safari has become a victim of its ambition. It's written by one of the best writers of his generation, Tunde Babalola, and it really portends well. The potential for the industry, for the project is great. But unfortunately, the atmosphere, the ecosystem in the industry is not ripe yet for a project that bold. So, even though it's at the top of my list, it gets shoved aside for the more, what I call, humble projects to be
more attainable.
More attainable projects to be done. So, it's still high up there. It's still on my list, but I'm not so sure it would be my next film. I think I have a different project which is a bit time bound, which has to finish and has to be released before January 2017. And
tell me a little about that.
Yes, I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, but it's called Code 24. Code 24 tells the story of the U.S. President, Barack Obama, who at the tail end of his second term in office, decides to visit Africa at the instance of the Africa Union. The event happened in Uganda, and after the conference, he decides, as the President of the United States of America, to do what he pleased, which was to hop across the border, breaking protocol, to fulfill his promise to his grandmother. So he does that. But the President of the United States, going through an unswept path in a dangerous terrain has its consequences. So his plane gets shot down, his helicopter gets shot down, he loses his security apparatus and loses his heirs and has to survive as a simple man with his wits about him, with his knowledge of Africa, and with everything he's got. So it's a thriller, with close contact fighting, almost like Black Hawk Down, which is one of my favorite films. You can imagine what happens with the kidnap of the American president, or he goes missing. The world reacts. The financial crisis, is looming. America is building up its military on the Indian Ocean, trying to go.
What's happening?
And meanwhile, this man is in a very hostile territory, trying to survive, trying to stay above water, and finds friends in the most unlikely place.
And when will we see it, do you think?
I hope it will be made before President Obama leaves office, because on the back of this film, we are hoping that he will call us in to say, let me see myself in the White House. So it will be made, the relevance of the film, it will be more heightened if it's made while he's still in office. But, we're working on it right now. The script is being, tidied up. We've spoken to the major casts. It's in the offing, and I'm very, very excited about it.